Some people rarely post photos, stories, or updates on social media. It's not just laziness or lack of interest. It reflects a deeper psychology. These individuals often value personal space and control over their lives. They don't care about public validation, or they simply prefer to keep their moments private. This doesn't mean they are lonely. They may be very social offline, but their inner world matters more than public display. Sensitivity plays a big role. Every like, comment, or share can feel intense, even stressful. Social evaluation can become overwhelming. For some, it's easier not to post at all than to constantly worry about others' reactions. There's also the aspect of self-control and privacy. People who post less often think carefully about consequences, who might see their posts, and how others could interpret them. They want to live freely without being judged. Finally, it's about living in the present. They record experiences for themselves, not for an audience. Happiness and memories are personal, not dependent on approval or attention. For many people who rarely post, maintaining boundaries between public and private life is essential. They don't feel the need for every moment to become content. Experiencing life fully is more important to them than showcasing it online. This behavior often comes from deep self-reflection. They observe themselves and others, analyzing emotions, actions, and situations. They notice details most people miss. While social media rewards speed and attention, these individuals prioritize quality of experience and inner understanding over public recognition. They also show resilience against social pressure. In a world where likes and comments are often treated as measures of worth, staying calm and detached from external validation is rare and valuable. People who post little tend to value their sense of self over fleeting online approval. Moreover, avoiding social media posts can be a form of emotional regulation. It allows them to protect their mental energy, avoid unnecessary stress, and preserve focus on real-life connections and meaningful experiences. People who don't post much are often motivated by intrinsic values, not external validation. They measure their self-worth internally, not through likes, comments, or followers. They find satisfaction in personal achievements, meaningful conversations, and private moments rather than online recognition. This mindset often stems from early experiences. Some may have learned that seeking approval from others is unreliable or stressful. Over time, they develop a preference for authenticity over attention, choosing to focus on real-life connections instead of virtual impressions. They also tend to be present-focused. While others document life for social media, they experience life in real time. Memories are stored internally, not online. Happiness and meaningful experiences are personal and self-contained. Interestingly, not posting can also create psychological freedom. Without the pressure of curation, comparison, or performance, they can explore interests, thoughts, and emotions at their own pace. It's a deliberate choice to prioritize mental clarity and emotional well-being. People who rarely post are often misunderstood. Others may assume they are shy, antisocial, or uninterested, but this is rarely true. Many are highly social in real life, capable of deep friendships and meaningful relationships. They simply choose not to broadcast their lives publicly. Their approach to social media reflects self-awareness and intentionality. Every post, if it happens at all, is deliberate. They understand the influence of online perception and choose to maintain control over their own narrative. Privacy is not avoidance, it is protection of mental and emotional space. Avoiding constant posting also helps them avoid comparison traps. In a world dominated by curated content and highlight reels, they resist measuring their worth against others' filtered lives. This independence from social metrics often leads to stronger self-esteem and reduced anxiety. Ultimately, not posting is a reflection of maturity and mindfulness. These individuals prioritize their mental health, personal growth, and real-life connections over fleeting online approval. They experience life fully without feeling compelled to document it for an audience. Choosing not to post frequently on social media is not a flaw. It's a deliberate choice to prioritize authentic living over digital approval. These individuals cultivate inner peace by focusing on real experiences rather than virtual validation. By avoiding the constant attention loop, they preserve mental energy for meaningful interactions, creativity, and personal growth. Life is lived for themselves, not an audience. This allows them to develop self-reliance, emotional resilience, and clarity of purpose. They also model a different kind of freedom, the freedom to experience life without filters, without measurement, and without comparison. Every moment becomes personal and fully felt, rather than a potential post or story for others to consume. Ultimately, their choices remind us that social media is a tool, not a necessity. Choosing when, how, or whether to share is an act of self-care and self-respect. They live by their own standards, not the expectations of an invisible crowd. In a world obsessed with visibility, their restraint is a quiet form of courage. By keeping their lives private, they show that authenticity, presence, and personal fulfillment are more important than likes, comments, or followers. And perhaps in doing so, they teach us all a valuable lesson. Some of the richest experiences in life are the ones we keep for ourselves. And there is something powerful about that silence. In a culture where constant sharing is normalized, choosing privacy becomes a quiet rebellion. It is a statement that not everything meaningful must be displayed. Not every joy needs witnesses. Not every struggle needs commentary. When people step away from the pressure to perform online, they often discover something deeper, clarity. Without the noise of comparison, their thoughts become calmer. Without the urge to document, their experiences become more vivid. They are not splitting attention between living and presenting. They are simply living. This kind of presence strengthens identity. When you are not shaping yourself for an audience, you begin to understand who you truly are. Your opinions are not influenced by trends. Your preferences are not shaped by algorithms. Your value is not measured by engagement. Over time, this builds confidence that does not depend on applause. A confidence that is steady, quiet, stable,